Hello, people of the YouTubes. I'm Guardian, and this is Geometry Dash. Uh, this is episode 2. So last episode I did Stereo Madness 1, 2, 3, the first 4 levels basically. I didn't finish the last one. I must have given up, because I'm such a loser. Not. So yeah, let's start with this. Try to do this one shot. Totally one shot.
Come on, one shot. Totally gonna one shot. One shot. Totally gonna one shot this. All one shot. No effort needed. One shot. Hopefully you can hear the damn music now. There's no way of me really knowing until after the video is over. One shot it. One try. One try. Totally gonna get this in one try. One try. One try. Totally super easy. This is so easy. I'm gonna get one try. One try. Totally gonna get this one try. So easy. I think I'm gonna make this hard because it's so easy. Oh shit. So easy. So easy. So easy. So easy. Gonna get it one try. First try, first finish. Because I'm that awesome. Gonna get this first try.
First try, and I won't shut up about it. Holy shit, I got it in the first try! I wasn't expecting to actually get it in the first try. My plan was to keep going on and on about how I was going to get the first try, and then I would fail, and then I'd be like, second try, just like I said. I'm going to second try, just the plan the whole time. But I got it the first try. Wow. Okay, base after base. This one's the first medium difficulty. Shit. I was gonna do that too late. Shit! That was such an easy one too. Ah. Wait, how big was the jump? Oh, it had the jump pad before it. I should be a pop star. I'm always on YouTube watching, YouTubers do stuff. And it's like, I'll watch YouTubers a lot, like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. And sometimes Mathias and, YouTubers in that, general vicinity. But, then I'll go and I'll watch somebody like Jelly, or whatever his name is, and then Kettle Swap, and YouTubers like that. And I'll just be like, these guys have done nothing wrong or nothing that I don't like, but I just don't like them for some reason. And there's no reason, there's no justification for me not liking them. I just don't for some reason. And with a lot of thought, it's because Jack and Mark have like almost the same feel to them. Even though, their channels are very different, they have like a same sort of feel going on when you're watching them. Which Kettle Flop and the others, like they just don't have that same feeling to them. And then, I'm thinking about my YouTube career. I don't expect to become famous at all, but I'm just doing this for fun. Anyway, I'm thinking about my YouTube channel and all that, and I kind of want to have that feeling, just wackiness and lighthearted fun, and just that feeling of a humbleness that they have, because they are like famous at this point. You can call it famous, and they're just like, they're acting as if they're random people on the street being praised for nothing. And all I'm saying is I want my channel to have that same sort of feel that, you know, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier has. Like, oh, I gotta focus. Like, I take they're like inspirations to me. I take their example very seriously. Oh, I did it! Cool! I just love absolutely everything about them, and I want to like befriend them someday. Not because, and that's another thing. Like, I don't want to befriend them like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. I don't want to befriend Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. I want to befriend Mark and Sean. Oh shit, that was confusing. I don't want to befriend them as celebrities or, you know, famous people. I want to befriend them as people because I don't like them for their fame. I like them for their personalities. Mark is wacky and fun to hang around with, and Jack is wacky and fun to hang around with. Oh shit, I was like... I really want to meet them and just be friends with them. I don't have to be in a single video. I don't have to ever have my existence acknowledged in a single video. I mean, I do not... And the opposite goes for me. Like, I don't ever need to mention a word of it to anybody else who lives, you know? And as long as, like, I get to be friends with them, I get to talk with them, you know? And just, like, have the time of day. To, you know, have interactions with them and everything. It's just, like... There's something I want to talk about Jacksepticeye. But I just... I feel like a weird ass. I don't know, maybe I'll make a vlog about it sometime. If I get a comment... Because I can say now if I get a comment about something, because I'm so fucking unpopular. But if I get a comment asking me, hey, what's that Jacksepticeye thing you were talking about, then I'll make a blog about it or something. Shit! I'll bet you $10,000 that there's somebody who's alive who can just do every level blindfolded. All the basic levels. Because you can make your own levels and submit them. And there are people who can just do all the base levels blindfolded. I mean, I swear. I promise you that exists. I mean, it's actually to the point people have gotten so good that... Excuse me. People have gotten so good where, like, it's to the point where, you know, Demon is the hardest quality of game. And it's the hardest difficulty. And everything just goes absolute ape shit when you're in a demon level. And people get so good that there are actually such a things as easy demon levels, which are still fucking hard as shit, but for somebody who's that talented, it's like nothing to them. It's like 3 or 4 tries and they got it. Meanwhile, it took me like 3 or 4 tries to do the first level. I'm the kind of guy who's good at a lot of stuff, and I mean a lot of stuff, but I'm not really great at anything. Okay, it's been so long since I did this. I remember that, even the last time I did this, that part where it goes black and white, that part where I died a few times just now, even that got, oh shit. Shit! That part where it goes black away and it got me quite a few times, that was a huge stuck up. Like, even now it took me a few times to get back into it. You know what bothers me about my voice is when I'm watching the videos back, because I have to watch the videos a few times to, you know, edit them and assure quality and all that stuff, is when I'll say something that's, you know, funny, I'll have this low laugh. And it just sounds like I'm retarded. And it's just what I naturally do, and I've been laughing like that my entire life without really thinking twice about it. But now that I hear it, it's like, oh, I sound like a retard, you know? Nothing against people who have mental illnesses, I'm not talking about you. At this point, retard isn't like a serious term anymore. It's just an insult. And I'm insulting myself. I'm not like saying anything about anybody but myself. Anywho, I sound so bad when I do that, and it's something I gotta learn to stop doing. I have a lot of just mannerisms that I've been doing my whole life, and now that I watch videos of myself, I learned that, oh my god, that's so bad. Like, my first levels, or my first videos that I was doing, that I watched back when I started editing, the other day, I realized I mumbled a lot. Like, in the middle of I think it was the second video where I just started editing, and I was just leaving the room after the introduction because the woman was talking over me, and I said I was going to Riverwood. I said Riverwood, but I mumbled it really bad in a little Riverwood, and I actually made fun of myself in post by putting a Riverwood, actually typing it out, Riverwood. Yeah, you gotta learn to make fun of yourself sometimes. Laugh at your own mistakes. You know what else I noticed about YouTubers? Is... Why do I keep making that same mistake? Because I'm not really focusing. I'm focusing on talking. Oh, hell. I keep clicking out of the window. You know what else I noticed about YouTubers is... the ones that dye their hair... that's when they get really seriously good as YouTubers. Like, that's really... it's like somebody flips a switch. I don't know what it is, but as soon as Jacksepticeye dyed his hair green, it's like somebody flipped a switch, and his videos went from medium-high quality to, like, ultra-high quality. You know what I mean? Like, do you feel like that? I feel like that. I feel like that. And same with Markiplier. As soon as he dyed his hair pink, every time he dyed... I feel like every time he dyed his hair, his videos got better. I don't know what it is. And it is going to be a while before I dye my hair, although I do want to do it. You know, it's on my bucket list. I've always wanted to dye my hair. I almost did once when I was a little kid, because there was a special day at school where it was like, you know, dye your hair day. And we got blue hair dye, but I think I got in trouble or something, and I couldn't do it. And that was a huge letdown, because I was really looking forward to it. Like, I don't want any crazy hair or anything like that, like some people have. I mean, I just want normal hair that's colored, you know? Like, you know, like most YouTubers. So I'm not reactive. A lot of YouTubers, they have the webcams and they're like all jumping around and everything, and I'm just kind of like, I'm waving their arms in the air. And I'm just sitting here perfectly still a lot of the time. I try to jump around a little bit and, you know, not overreact, but kind of be more expressive for the video, so it's, you know, a little more entertaining to watch. But sometimes, you know, there's nothing to do. I'm just sitting here talking. Let me focus. I'm focusing. Focusing so hard! Oh god! I'm focusing so hard! Oh, the focus! I'm doing it so hard! Maybe I shouldn't have put it like that. I'm doing it so hard. Every winter I make this special drink. It's like only during winter, even though I could probably find a way to do it normally, like during the summer or something. I always do this during the winter. It's like my special thing that I have to look forward to every year. And so I just take a glass of milk, and I pour a bunch of strawberry syrup in there, and then I take a peppermint and I put it in a food processor until it turns into, you know, just dust. And then I mix that in. And it's so good. Strawberry peppermint milk, or peppermint strawberry milk. It's so good. And it's meant to be taken, like, in sips. It's not supposed to be chugged or anything like that. So, a word to the wise, do not drink it if you're thirsty. Like, drink a glass of water first if you're thirsty, so you're not thirsty when you drink it. Just take tiny sips. Because it's really good. It's something, it's designed to be savored, you know? It's a powerful drink, too. It's at this point where I need to shut up and start focusing. You know what I'm really bad at is when they flip this ship upside down. because they can do that. And then the controls are upside down. That totally throws me off. Shit! I should have fallen. Well, you know what they say, 31st time's the charm. Shut up. That part near the end where I died, that got really fucking complicated really fast. It's like in Guitar Hero, like I used to be like really good, or not really good at it. I used to be really into Guitar Hero because I found it for the 3DS, or I found it for the regular DS, I mean. And I was playing it, and there would be some expert levels where it's like, holy shit, the notes don't even look like they're on, you know, separate tracks. They look like they're just all together. They're all flat, and I can't tell what notes come before what. And so I have to like guess, and I completely stumble and fail every time. It's like everything comes together, and it's like, oh shit, I have no idea what's going on. Shit, fuck that part. Why? Why are you doing that to me? Whoa! This is cool, but I need to find like a good back on track and practice mode. Oh, I have to complete them in practice mode to unlock some colors. Let's do that. So practice mode, if you don't know, in this game, it's basically exactly what it sounds like. It's a practice mode. Those diamonds that I'm leaving behind, those are checkpoints. So basically, if I mess up, it'll take, like I'll do it deliberately here. It'll just take me back to that checkpoint. It'll keep making checkpoints, and it doesn't actually play the song. It plays this, you know, practice mode song every time. So it's a good way to, you know, practice level. It's how you learn how to do one of those advanced demon levels without, you know, having to start from the beginning every time. You know, the beginning of this series, you know, it's lighthearted and fun. You know, it's simple levels. But eventually, if I keep this series going, it's gonna get to the hard levels. It's gonna get to the hard levels. I don't want it to get to the hard levels. I don't want it to get to the hard levels, because I'm not good at them. But I guess that's what's fun. So, I was talking to my friend about this Skyrim level that I was doing. I just realized that my video's been going on for a while now, hasn't it? How long has it been? 22 minutes. So after I finish this, I'm going to end the video. Oh shit. I was talking to my video about my Skyrim friend. I was talking to my friend about my Skyrim video that I released, the number 2. And he was telling me that it was good and all, but he would prefer to watch one where instead of actually properly playing the game as it was intended, where I mess around and play with the physics and do all sorts of crazy things. And yeah, that sounds like fun. I could make a series of that separately from my Skyrim series. It's just that, you know, Skyrim's a fun game that I like to play, and I'd like to record and edit and do all that stuff. So, you know, I thought I'd mix it together and have fun with it. So, you know, whatever. I'll keep doing what I do, just as long as you keep watching. And if you don't keep watching, then I'm going to keep doing what I do. Surprise! So anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, subscribe to my channel. Okay, give me lots of likes, give me lots of comments, kiss my So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.